Class 8 CBSE. Welcome to the Wisdom 360 live session. Today we will be continuing the chapter Cell Structure and Function, that is chapter number 8 on page 90 from the NCERT. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the discovery of the cell, about the cell theory and the structure of a cell, the basic components of cell, that is of a plant and animal both. So today we'll be taking the remaining cell organelles of the cell. We have discussed about the cell membrane or the plasma membrane, also about the liquid of the cell or cytoplasm, and the control center of the cell, that is the nucleus. Apart from them, tiny structures named as cell organelles are present inside the cytoplasm. We have discussed about the main functions of them. Along with this, the cell organelles include the endoplasmic reticulum, or in short it is written as ER. Endoplasmic reticulum is an irregular network of tubular double membrane, and this is the structure which was present inside. For example, it is the cell membrane, it is the nucleus, and along with this the structure which was compared like a pipeline, and on which the ribosomes are attached, and is called like rough ER, and where the ribosomes are not attached it is called as smooth ER or smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This portion we are taking, this is the nucleus, cell membrane complete. So endoplasmic reticulum को अगर define करना है तो you can write it is an irregular network of tubular double membrane. And also it is continuous with the plasma membrane on the outside and the nuclear membrane on the inside. As you can see, the nuclear membrane and the plasma membrane. These two membranes envelop the endoplasmic reticulum. And the function of endoplasmic reticulum is it provides the supportive framework for the cell and also helps in synthesis and transport of proteins and fats. And this can be compared with the pipelines of a factory, where factory is cell. Okay. Now next cell organelle, which is found both in plants and animal as well, is mitochondria. First one we have done, like in the previous lecture we discussed about the cell membrane, the jelly-like substance in which all the cell organelles are present, or inside it they float, that is the cytoplasm. The control center helps in the division of the cell, in which the chromosomes are present, is the nucleus. And other cell organelles we are taking, first one we took the endoplasmic reticulum. Now we are going to take another one, that is mitochondria. The structure of the mitochondria is double walled and the inner membrane and outer membrane is present. This one is the inner membrane. This is the outer membrane, and these finger-like projections are called as cristae Mitochondria are small rod-shaped or spherical organelles found in large numbers. It is double-walled structure and they have their own DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Also contain their own ribosomes. Function of mitochondria is to provide or release of energy. It is the site of respiration, during which during the cellular respiration, you must have studied the cellular respiration in class 7th. Cellular respiration means the production of energy by the absorbed food inside the cell in presence of oxygen is called cellular respiration. So during cellular respiration, food is oxidized in the presence of oxygen and energy is released. And this energy which is released is in the form of ATP. ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine triphosphate is also known as the currency of the cell. All these points we have discussed in the previous class, in which I made the structure of the plant cell and animal cell. Okay, so hence the mitochondria is also called as the powerhouse of the cell. Next comes the Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies in animal cell and dictyosomes in plant cell. The Golgi bodies or the dictyosomes are the stacks of flattened membrane sacs. Sacs means bag, and these are in the structure in which you can make like small network these are surrounded and they form small globular masses like this. The Golgi bodies are the stacks of flattened membrane sacs, and these run parallel to each other in plant cells. These are small, or you can say these are smaller than the animal cell. These are small or smaller, unconnected, and more in number. Functions, as I told you before also, Golgi bodies are secretory in nature. So the function of it is they secrete certain substances and help in the synthesis of cell wall in plants and they help in the transportation of materials within a cell and outside. Okay. So you can write secretory bodies, which also is responsible for the synthesis of cell wall in plants. And the chemicals or substances which they secrete are enzymes and hormones. Enzymes and hormones are the secretions which have different roles in our body and also in plants. Like the plants grow and develop same as in us, but our growth is limited. Plant grows and develops throughout their lives. Now the next cell organelle which we are going to take is the lysosomes.